answering that kind of same question of what was it like, what does it mean to me? What was that home like growing up?
Yeah.
Home ownership is extremely important to me. And without belaboring the point or I bring this up in flashes, but being homeless and being houseless in my adolescence impacted me tremendously. And
of course.
And when you say things like, even I was triggered, so to speak, in the moment when you mentioned just the bathroom scene, right? And I remember being at grandma's house with only having the one bathroom. And at times, like, it wasn't always terrible. I want to be abundantly clear in that. We had apartments in Maryland at some point in time, in Baltimore, but there were times when we did not. And like, there were nights, I know where I'm going to lay my head every night right now. And there was a long period of time and what feels like an eternity where I had no clue where I would lay my head at night. Sometimes it was the Ramada Inn. Sometimes it was sleeping at the Aberdeen rest stop in the cab with my mom. Like, I've laid my head on car seats so many nights. And in the morning, the bathroom triggering was in the morning, I'd get up before school and I'd wash my ASS in a sink at a laundromat or the Dunkin' Donuts and then go to school and act like everything was fine. And still have to perform through all of that. It was harrowing. It was a really dark period of time. So to have a space that I call my own right now, and every single night to know this is where I'm going to be. And back to that transience that fell upon my immediate family specifically. I'm a nomad, so I've moved over 35 times in my life. I've moved to 5 cities in the last 10 years. I've lived all over the place and been able to just pick up and leave and just pick up and go because I've never really had permanence. No place has ever felt like home. So I felt like a constant orphan, so to speak. And I know orphan doesn't speak specifically to the idea of home.
I know exactly
but you know what I mean. Yeah,
you're not like tethered, really. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. There was nothing that really felt like the right. That's even why I struggle sometimes when people ask me where am I from, and I'm like, well, I want to say Baltimore. I want to say Brooklyn. No place feels like home. I was back and forth between the two. Some nights, like, I just had a bag and was always in literal baggage and always living out of those bags. So when I think about
even today, still always have a bag.
And I know how to pack a bag well. Like, it is just, we're just travelers and nomads, man. And to have a space that is distinctly my own, to know that the fruits of my labor have paid off in this way, to know that the space is curated to honoring the child who never got to keep his stuff. So, like, I don't know if it was you that's walked into my studio before and where I'm filming from right now, but I have a lot of toys, y'all. And right in front of me, I got Legos and all types of weird stuff. So, but to people, somebody has walked in and it may have been you and said, like, what in the 40-year-old virgin is going on here with all these toys? And
I probably was.
I lost so much in my childhood. I never got to keep like my awards, trophy things. They're all gone. I don't have permanence from my childhood except the Bible that my mom gave me in 97. It's like the only thing I still have from my childhood. So to have a place where I can just store my stuff and not be at risk of it being taken from me or storage being auctioned off, or it like to be buffered against trauma in a space, to that psychological and mental health safety that you were talking about. It's incredible to have a place of my own. And then to know that that place is a wealth generating vehicle. My equity in those 4 years is up, right? And this idea of now I'm at a point where I'm pivoting. Do I want to hold on to this piece of property and just acquire another one, rent this one out? Do I want to sell it for that equity? Can I go get 2 properties out of that? You think about rates, not like my rate is fantastic on this home because of when I bought. And then, like, we're just thinking at a level that I never thought I'd have these kind of conversations because no one around me had these kind of combos.